So here we are in one of our upland hay meadows. This is at the stage of just getting ready to cut. We're about middle of August at the moment. This hasn't had any stock in it since about early May, and as you can see there's a big crop of grass on it with all sorts of flowers in it, and this is just ready to mow. Whenever we get a forecast, we need 4 or 5 good days of weather, sunny weather forecasted, and then we can sort of go in with a mower on sort of day 1. We then spread it out or scale it out or straw it out as we call it over the next 2 or 3 days, so it gets completely dry right through, and then we row it up again, and we then bale it and get it into the little square bales so that we've got some feed for the stock for the winter. Quite a bit of diversity in this meadow compared to how it used to be, and as I say, just ready to cut now. And when we cut this meadow, the mower going through, then the scaling out and the strawing out and the spreading out of this will just mean that plants that have seeded, it'll shake those seeds back down onto the ground, and hopefully next year we'll get even more of these fantastic species that are brilliant for pollinators, really colourful when they're all in flower, and it just makes it both a beautiful sort of a meadow, but also brilliant habitat for all sorts of different species, from pollinators to insects to birds, and even things like, well, little mammals, voles and what have you, which help feed the barn owls, and then even things like amphibians like your frogs and slugs and all those kinds of things. So beautiful meadows when they're in flower, but also brilliant habitat for all sorts of different species.